Yo, we back with another one and another one and another one, man. This is what we all think of podcast stories behind the craft. I got a special guest for y'all. He does reactions, he does vlogs, he does all types of stuff, man. So without further ado, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Yo, I'm Cricket, man, and I'm from Brevard County, Cocoa, Florida. And you know me, Cricket TV, that's my platform / media outlet, man. I seen too the SOB, so that's you too, right? Like, that's all you?
hmm
So, what's that about?
So basically, I bring underground artists in the city together all on one show. People like just different artists that perform that I really like. Cause I do my research. Like I'm a journalist, so I go go to different demographics. People follow me, and then I just hit them up. Be like, you want to do a show? Technically, the podcast wasn't doing so well. So I was like, all right, I want to keep my name alive. I want to keep the podcast thing kind of going. I want people to tap in more. So that's when SOB came. I was like, I'm going to throw my own live show.
Shit.
And it just happened like that.
So, you was doing a podcast, and that was doing the thing, but slowly.
hmm
And then you started the SOB, and then that turned up, and then that turned up the podcast part.
A little bit, yeah.
It's hard. It's hard.
But it's two different kind of lanes a little bit.
So
It's
you
like
a / journalist / promoter in a way.
I want to say I don't like the word promoter, and the reason why I don't like it,
Like that
yeah, I don't like the word promoter because there's a lot of bad stigmas around here.
It is. It is.
So I would say host. I would just say I host my own show. That's it.
I was gonna use host too, but I'm like, nah, I don't want to be a host because I do vlogs and reactions too. So I'm like, no, I can't do host. And then I was gonna do media personality, but then I ain't got nothing against the LGBT community, but I seen the gay dude using the same thing, so I'm like, no, I don't want to use that. So, cause I don't want them to. And then I had the hoop earrings, and then you know how this internet shit is. They don't know me, so they see me on the camera, so they would see hoops earrings. Who know what they might think, and I'm like, nah, I don't wanna. I don't even want to throw that type of image out there slightly, a little bit, because I got a baby face and all. So I'm like, know what? I'm going to just go with media platform, because I ain't go to school for none of this. Did you go to school for the
No.
journalism? None of that?
I just know how to talk to people.
Me too. That's all it
Yeah.
is too. Because I was going to try to be a rapper before I started all this.
You said a rapper?
Yeah, a rapper. Because, shut up. Because I started this when I was 26. But a little bit before, I was trying to find something. Like, you know that feeling of you got something you want to do. It's in you, but you don't really know what it is yet. But you know you want to do something. So I was writing raps in the car with my homeboy, freestyling. I was like, "Bitch, let's go to a studio." So he set the whole thing up because he take it serious. So, but he knew what I was on. Like he knew I was just talking in the sense of I'm just trying to find something to do. So he take me there, everything. I paid the dude everything. We end up for almost 40 minutes just talking and laughing. He said, "See, it done been 40 minutes. What you gonna do?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, now I get it. Like, bitch, like when we come here, bitch, it ain't all no fun and games, bitch. Like, you done paid for this time, nigga. Like, what you gonna do?" And
That is true though.
yeah, and then he ended up going in and rapping because I was shy. I done paid for him, nigga. The dude was just a dub, but he set up and everything for the dude to take me serious. So I was scared to go in there because I'm like, damn.
What you scared of? That dark room closed behind the doors?
It was just like, for one, I had no clue of even how it all works. Because they kind of was just throwing me in a way to show me like this how it can be or is. Then I never rapped on the mic before, like ever. Like before that day, after that day, I'd never been in the studio, never been in that predicament where it's me. I've done seen it, but I'd never been me. So I'm like scared. I'm like, nah, I might not. And then my dog go in there and he ripped that bit like he got chords and he showing me you wanna rap, but bro, we was just in a car freestyling. That's not the same. So like his whole thing was showing me freestyling in the car and being a rapper, a artist, and making songs is not the same thing. So that's when I learned I don't want to be no rapper, cause I'm not on all that. I'm not finna do all none of that. But then I was chopping it up with my dad, my real dad, a few months later, and he was just talking to me, and he was like, "Man, you should start talking. Like, you know how Plies be doing his little thing, but not exactly like that. But like, you know, you still start talking." And that was one thing they had to do with it, but that's the main thing that pushed me to even start thinking about this type of stuff. And then like from then on, I just started studying it, putting it together.
What
I
you
made my
study though
logo.
exactly though? Like,
Man, I'm a person. I'm not a good reader. I stutter. I had a IEP in school. You know the people that gotta take extra time on the test. That was me. So the way I learn stuff is visual and by hearing. So
mm,
what I was doing was watching all the top podcasts and the lower podcasts. I'm talking, or not even lower podcasts, just people that's on the come up but doing a thing like Gold, Money Glee, Amped Up Live, $1 million worth of game. Really anybody that I felt like had something to teach me. And I just take stuff from it as if like what to do or what not to do or how I want my stuff. Cause I'm already good with people and all that stuff. And then with me stuttering, my people said that's actually good because it puts you in your own lane and you're funny, so that actually makes it a little more funny and more light. So I just started for my first one. I got a good response on YouTube. After that, I knew, yeah, I got to keep going, and I just got better and better. And then I got into the reactions. Then I got into the vlogs. And then because I always said I want to make a platform to where people can come on here and get pushed up. Not to where it's always just me necessarily, but people can come here and get their stuff out or whatever. And then I slowly started up my outlet. That's like what like Say Cheese them do, fourth quarter them do. I do that same thing in my city, and I end up being recognized as one of the top notch. And so it just came together by itself slowly and slowly. And now in my city, shit, I'm him. Like like slowly the rappers starting to come my way.
I never heard of no
Uh,
rappers coming out like where you from though, like
yeah,
before.
you I swear to God, you never have, bro. And that's the area. Did we start yet?
Yeah, we already started.
It started, but he ain't say his intro
We
yet.
already just started. We
He
just
Oh,
actually
said,
wrote it.
we just
oh,
in.
oh, we just chilling.
Yeah, we
Oh,
just.
okay.
Cause I kind of think, cause what you said about you stuttering, it kind of made it like I'd rather just go. Cause we were already going. I see him switching back and forth, so we
Oh,
just
for
already
real?
in.
Oh, shit, then.
Bring the mic a little closer though. Bring it closer. Or you slide your chair up a little bit. Just a little bit. Keep coming. Alright, now put it in front of you and tilt it down. There you go, because I don't want you to cover your face up and talk.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, you good.
So what was that? I mean, yeah, bro. Nobody in our area really got to there. I mean, if I had to say anybody though, from Bavard, not saying Coco, as a whole, Bavard, if I had to say any rapper from like numbers, YouTube, people being behind them, Burger. Burger 321. Have you ever heard of
Nah,
him? You never heard of Burger?
nah.
Well, he hard. But that, like I said though, you never really heard of nobody. But if I had to say it, I'd say Burger. But yeah, bro, we have yet to have that one big artist to blow, you know, like a Melly blow, like a Glock 9 blow. We have yet to have it, bro. We have yet.
Yeah, I think I don't know, cause when I seen like, cause you was doing it the smart way. A lot of people don't utilize Instagram ads or stuff like that to get their stuff going. And I'm thinking you from Orlando. I'm thinking you from around our way, cause that's all I see in my algorithm. So when I seen
No.
your stuff, I was like, oh, let me tap in, let me see what we got going on. And then I seen you did reaction videos to my school. So I was like, all right, let me see what cause you tapped in with the culture.
What school?
Jones High School.
Oh, okay, you went to Jones. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, y'all turned me up, man. Jones turned me up, bro. That's the see. When I was doing those, I was actually just starting those, but the situation at the time was not good with the producer I was going to, so I couldn't really pump them out like I wanted. But yeah, bro, Jones turned me up, bro. But the reason why though y'all will see it over here is because I used the gram to push it over here. Because when I started too, I already knew that, like, you know, like how they say you don't get no honor in your own home. Well, I knew me starting out, my city wasn't gonna really fuck with me until somebody else fuck with me. So I knew I had to get myself out to at least the surrounding areas and let them see, hey, look, bitch, he hard, bitch. And then when y'all start, or whoever start, then they'll come back and, oh shit, we gotta fuck with them. So that's what it was for me too. Like, not saying y'all don't fuck with me, but you know how it is. Like, you gotta let everybody see your shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's how it went on
I
that end.
think I felt in the same trap a little bit when I started. I wanted just my city to kind of vibe with me and see what I had going on, but it was like
No?
you kind of get sadly mistaken.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want to support you the way they
Yeah.
supposed to support you.
And bro, that's the most fucked up thing to me, bro. Because it's like they don't think, okay, listen, if you support me and we from the same spot, don't you think if you start something, I'm not gonna support you? But it be something in them, bro, that be like, oh, this nigga think he better. Or not even just that. They see you doing something great and they can't handle it because they feel like they should be. See, like in Coco, everybody is superstar. Everybody is oh, a superstar. So it's really hard to market yourself there, especially if you're from there, because everybody feel like they that. But my thing is this, okay, if you feel like you that, then why you ain't doing that? Why you ain't making something happen to make the city look better then? But like we just said, though, we the ones that's doing something, so why not support us? You know what I'm saying? And that's what it come to me like, man, you just gotta stay focused and say fuck that shit because at the end of the day, whether they hate you or love you, all publicity is good publicity at the end of the day. But that's where I'm at with it. All publicity is good publicity at the end of the day because it just depends, bro. I don't know, bro.
I think when
It
I when
depends on a lot of shit.
Well, yeah, well, I think when I did my video with the whole sexy red thing at her baby shower, and people was commenting on it, and I didn't know that I didn't know the people that was commenting on it, and it was like it made me happy, even though they was dissing me or they didn't like what I had to say. It still felt good that they was actually tuning in and actually
Yeah.
watched my video and actually listened to what I had to say
Yeah.
and understood what I was saying, even though they didn't like it, they
Yeah.
still understood it.
I swear to God, whether it's good or bad, because shit, I get that same thing too. Shit, fuck that. On Spook Live, shout out to TMG Spook. Man, they go in on me on that, bro. They go in, but and my folks be seeing it and they be getting mad and shit, but I be trying to tell them, yeah, it's like that, but it's not like that. Cause at the end of the day, they still saying something about me. Whether it's good or bad. they still saying something about me, and my face is still getting out there. So the mission is complete. The the mission is done. You know, at the end
I
of
don't
the
think
day,
I like getting embarrassed though,
you don't get embarrassed. I mean,
cause he got a lot of people that just go in there just to crack on people.
yeah, you right, and it is embarrassing, and it do get fucked up. It be some fucked up shit going on that bitch. But it's just one of them things to where like you gotta know when to pull back and when to hit off. You know what I'm saying? Like as for me though, you know what I'm saying? Cause sometimes I do, feel like, hey, the fuck nigga, I'm tripping, this fuck nigga tripping. But then I gotta pull back and say, no, what? It's just live. It's just the internet. These folks don't know me from shit, And like that's where my foundation is at now with it. Man, these people don't really know me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they know me and they see me because what I'm doing isn't fake. It is authentic. But they don't know my personal life. They don't know my personal struggles and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, they be saying some fucked up shit though. For real. Man, they told me on there because I got sickle cell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, they said you gonna die tomorrow. And then we got back on the next night. This
You went
was
back after they told you gonna die?
bruh, I'm a cast member, as you can say. So I'm always on that bit. Well, I try to be always on that bit. So I go back the next night, bro. They motherfucking say, "Oh, Dyke Man ain't dead yet." That's the nickname for me, Dyke Man. Tripping, man.
Why they call you Dyke Man?
Cause, bro, I used to have the hoop earrings, bro. So my face would only be in the screen, not my whole body. So the people on the live would think I'm a dyke, bro. But at first it was Worm. Don't laugh, brother. Oh, don't laugh. So they started calling me Dyke Man, but it was Worm Man. But then that shit changed after that. They started calling me Dyke Man. So that shit's stupid, man.
So you know, like, do you already know that it's coming?
Yeah, I already know it's coming. That I already know it's coming. But whatever else come after that, I don't know what's coming. They just be hitting a nigga, bro. Them people be saying. But like we said though, that's just a part of the game. That's part of the game.
I don't think I ever like. I mean, it's little jokes here and there, but I think it's never like where they call me Dyke Man. Like I don't know. I don't know.
Can't take that shit.
It's not that. It's just like that's a kind of.
It's fucked up, ain't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't see myself getting on live just so people could say whatever. That's me personally. I kind of try to keep it a positive tone. I think Spook, because I know Spook personally, and I think his lives they be reckless as hell.
Their codes be showing they titties, pussy, all type of shit.
Yeah, like they be reckless on
Folks
that.
be at work on that live, fam. It get deep. It be stupid.
Yeah, so how you came up with Cricket TV? What was the message behind that? What was the story behind that?
Cricket TV. Alright, so my name is Cricket. For y'all don't know, my name is Cricket. I got my name through my coach, Tony Brown. This was Lil League, you know what I'm saying? So this has been my name.
Football, basketball?
Football. I love football. That's my favorite. Only thing I ever played. Tried to play at least. But Coach Tony Brown gave me that name in Lil League and it stuck. And then when this came to be, I was talking with one of my dogs trying to come up with a name for it. And he said, how about Cricket TV? And then I said, for real? He was like, yeah, that's hard. And I thought about it. I said, Cricket TV. And I liked it. It was quick, fast, and it's my name. And I was basing it off of me and how my personality is anyway. So, boom. That's how I got it. Cricket TV. And then after that, I just, like I said a little earlier, I was just looking at other people's stuff, seeing what I don't want, what I do want. and finding my logo. I got my logo made. After that, I dropped a little promo thing in my city, let them know, hey, this, do. And then I made my first episode. That bit hit for like 400 like in a few days. Now it's like at almost 6, but that's over time. But when I first dropped it, I hit for like 4. And then after that, it was up. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, like, bitch, I gotta keep going. But over time, though, like, well, not over time, but in between that time, because I always knew with me starting out that I wasn't going to rush myself and I was going to let it take form. Because my plan was always to make a platform. I didn't know how, I didn't know when,
I think it
but
just falls in your lap though.
yeah, it do. That's what I'm saying. It just over time, bro. It just made itself. You know what I'm saying? Like I came up with new ideas on how I wanted to do stuff, and but still though, it wasn't going the way I wanted to go. Still, then at that time, of course, because I wasn't in the best predicament at that time. I'm talking about the idea, fuck the name. The idea came to me when I was fucked up. I'm talking about I'm staying with my uncle. I ain't got my own shit. My car broke down. Like, I wasn't even staying in Bavard at the time, and I'm fucked up bad. But it's like one of them things to where I was so low and I was so down that I still had some in me saying, "Bet you gonna do this." You know what I'm saying? And I just kept that feeling and I just kept that vision. I kept that dream. Really, I found my purpose, bro. And this became my purpose. So when I found that, this everything else just started to come. You know what I'm saying? I got my shit in order. I got my mind in order. I got my spirit in order for this. So I really just started to let that lead me. And then everything just started to add on. People started to see that, okay, he ain't gonna stop. He's serious. Because I know people that started around the time I started, they weren't even around for 3 or 4 months. You know what I'm saying? But
Content creation is really not for the weak though.
it's not, and we make it look easy. So that's why people think they can do it, which is good, because that's how I started too again. Like me looking at somebody saying I can do that too. You know what I'm saying? Which is not bad, because that's how everybody starts in a certain sense. But at the same time, it ain't for the weak, because you on that camera. That camera is your stage. So you gotta perform. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta perform.
It ain't no pause, stop, hold on. Nah, you gotta give it to them, and you gotta know what you want to do. Like you asked me too, what was the purpose or the speaking thing? My bad, I forgot exactly, but I'm paraphrasing. But what it was too, man, was nobody in my city do this, fam. Nobody in Coco does this, what I'm doing. Nobody is a TV form. Nobody really in the blogging or the media scene in this way where I'm from. Like, yeah, it's people that moved there and started, but from there, like really from the streets of North Fist to out West Coco to Routledge to Mare Island on down, nobody doing it like this. Well, was doing it like this, and I knew for us to really even be more seen, we needed that in some form. And even if a nigga in my area do start doing this, I'm not gonna be mad, because that just gonna make me look better. That's gonna make you look better, because now it's greater attraction. But that's what it was, man. Like, we need something like that in that area. And then we got athletes going to the Super Bowl. Shout out to Jawan Taylor. He played for the Chiefs. So these people are
Oh, he came from Brevard.
yeah, from
Oh, okay.
Cocoa Hot.
They had a
Yeah,
lot of stars come out of there.
man, yeah.
Chauncey Gardner,
He from my city.
Bruce
I know his
Judson.
auntie. I mean
Um,
his mama.
yeah, everybody. I think Coco was a powerhouse.
Yeah.
They beat up on Jones every year. I was there for like 2 years, 3 years.
Ooh, and they just did again too.
All right,
I'm
all right,
reacting
all
to
right,
it.
all right. It's too much, too much. Don't do
Reacting
too much on my school, bro. Don't do too much on my school.
Hey, I'm just saying, brother. We the real Tigers. We the real Tigers. But yeah, man. Like we got that stuff on the was on the rise at the time, and I was seeing all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, we need somebody to post this shit, like, and like really like post this shit
And put on for the city.
and put on for the city, and but the right way though, not just making some little bullshit and posting. No, I'm talking about really like doing this shit, and I figure why not me, shit. So I added that onto it, and then boom, shit, Cricket TV.
Definitely. So, what is your goals for 2024?
My goals for 2024 is to do more vlogs. That's my goal.
So, you gonna pull up the Coco High and record?
Shit. It depends on what's going on. It depends on what's going on. It sounds good though. I mean, if it's the right situation, and I see that it's something worth vlogging, and it's see because my thing with that is like, okay, I can go vlog something, but it could be lame. It could be just a bunch of, not to be weird on it, but a bunch of nobodies there. Who gonna watch that? You know what I'm saying?
I think you make this show though. You make it. I think, cause I was thinking the same thing when I first started. I was like, why would I put my family on there? Why would I put like random people on my show? Who gonna watch it? But it's like, I think us as content creators, we make the content. Especially they know when they get on Cricket TV or What We're All Thinking podcast or so on and so forth. They know that they're coming to see us, first of all. Most importantly, they're coming to see us because we're the main phrase of the show. But also, you make the content. You put people that's going to kind of make it fun for you, exactly, or make it comfortable for you. That's how I feel, though.
No, you know, you definitely right. We make it, and I can make it. You know what I'm saying? But as far as, okay, like you just said, Coco High, I feel like I would need somebody like an athlete there too. You know, like Chauncey, or Jawan, or Dean. Dean just won the Super Bowl ring with Tom Brady. Now he playing
Damn, a
with
lot of people
Baker.
from Broward went to the Super Bowl.
No. Bavard played.
I mean, Brevard, yeah.
Bavard, yeah. The biggest beat. You know, just playing. But yeah, man. A lot of us, brother, and that's what made me start doing this shit too. Is like I'm seeing this happen, so like I wanted to be at a certain level to see, because around the time I was starting, they were on their way, but I wanted it to be like when they get there, I want it to be at some point of close there, so I can invite them onto my shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I just said, it ain't the fact that necessarily nobody doing it. Cause shout out to Empty Alive and Tonya, my producer. She the best doing her thing too. But as far as Coco, you know what I'm saying? The athletes, that part, I wanted to get them, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You know, and like you said, just put on, put on for the city.
So, anything you want to leave with the people before we get out of here?
Man, chase your dreams, but don't just think it's going to happen overnight. And if you're going to do it right. Do it with the right mindset. Don't let somebody tell you that you can't do it. Because you can. I'm telling you. If you gonna do it now. Straight like that.
Definitely. Well, guys, this is what I think of podcast stories behind the craft. I love y'all. We out. Peace.